Egypt is an amazing ancient civilization in northeast Africa. Come with me now as we venture into the ancient Egyptian culture to discover its treasures. Egypt has gods for everything. Have a problem? There's a god for that. Polytheism is the belief in more than one god. The Egyptians believed that each event in history happened as an effect of a god. If the people disobeyed their gods, they would send plagues, droughts, and other fatal events to the lands of their people. The sun god, Re, was the god of sun. He sailed across the heavens in a boat called the Bark of a Million Years. At the end of each day, Re was thought to die and sailed on his night voyage through the underworld, leaving the moon to light the world above. The boat would sail through the 12 doors, representing the 12 hours of the nighttime. The next dawn, he was born again. Nut and Jeb are the sky god and the earth god. The sky is Nut's body, arching from horizon to horizon. Jeb is the earth, lying beneath her. Osiris was a very important god to the Egyptians, as god of the dead. The Egyptians sought to honor him in the burial of their people. These are only some of the gods, but you can learn about the rest of them when you come to Egypt.
The Egyptian pyramids are the oldest stone buildings in the world. The pyramids were built to honor the pharaohs after they died. Since the Egyptians believed in the afterlife, they wanted to make sure that their sacred dead would have a wonderful afterlife. The Egyptians mummified more than their pharaohs. Egyptians buried their dead with burial goods that ranged from everyday items they believed would be useful in the afterlife to more expensive items such as jewelry. They also mummified the pharaoh's pets and buried them in the pyramids to keep the dead kings company. Awesome, right? You get to keep your pets and everything even after you die. When you make your trip to Egypt, the best empire ever, you can visit the Great Pyramid of Giza, the oldest and largest of 3 pyramids in the Giza necropolis, as well as Giza and Saqqara. Important Egyptian pyramid sites include Dashur, Abu Sir, Meidum, Lisht, Abu Rawash, and others. Come to Egypt if you want to experience some of the oldest and best history ever.
Another great achievement of the Egyptians was the creation of paper. The papyrus plant, which is the plant that the paper was made from, grows along the banks of rivers and calm flowing waters. This plant resembles a reed and has leaves that grow from its base. Paper was used to write down important information from Egyptian history. Our invention of paper was so amazing that even the Greeks and Romans used it. That's how you know we're the best empire. The invention of paper transformed history for the rest of the world.
The Nile River is the most famous river in all of world history. Egypt's population has depended on the Nile for thousands of years. In fact, most cities were established along the banks of the Nile. The Nile is obviously the best river for several reasons. For one, the name the Nile means the Great River. I mean, if that doesn't tell you it's the best, I'm not sure what will. Second, it's the longest and most fruitful river in the world. No other river has produced near as much food, silt, or paper that the Nile has. The Nile floods every year to provide the Egyptians with fertile silt for their lands. The Nile covers 4,160 miles. And third, the Nile River is one of the most important paths for transportation.
Come to Egypt. You won't regret it.